You've had years of looking for different Haggadot. You have the great activity in reading Haggadot that have all sorts of things to bring into your Seder that you've read. And now you're left with big pages, big books in your tables, and in the corner in tiny little font, the text of the Haggadah that you're trying to recite. Or creative designed books that leave you with a few words on a page and flipping through multiple pages to get to the next line of text. After the coolness wears off, it gets frustrating. There are so many Haggadot out there with so many great commentaries and such wonderful art. But the fact is that a beautiful art Haggadah is an art Haggadah. I couldn't possibly read the Haggadah text sitting around with my family reading from this book. And it's not even clear that's what it was meant for. So after a certain amount of time, we want to go back to just the Haggadah. Go back to simple. But when we go back to simple, most people, certainly that I know, go back to one of a few things. They go back to the old Ktav Haggadah that I remember from grade school, with the line numbers. They go back to the Maxwell House. Everyone knows the Maxwell House. And the Art Scroll. And what these three have in common, aside from being quite old, and aside from really just presenting the text of the Haggadah and nothing else, is that page after page, the texts look the same. There's no contour. There's no sense that one text is different. There's no sense that this ritual has a structure with high points and low points, points of seriousness and points of fun. My name is Rabbi Joshua Cahan, and I am so excited to introduce the new Yedid Nefesh Haggadah. A Haggadah that can be a base text, getting back to the basics of the Haggadah, but in a way that is elegant, that is a joy to use, and that allows everyone at your table, knowledgeable and novice alike, to easily follow along. The pages are designed, laid out carefully. The sections are color-coded, so you can orient yourself. There are instructions and even icons, so that you never miss the directions. More importantly, most of the book is transliterated in the side-by-side style of my Yedid Nefesh bencher, in a way that if you're a Hebrew reader, this will feel like a Hebrew Haggadah text. And if you can't read the Hebrew, you'll be on the same page and the same line as everyone else at the table. Translations that you can read and that sound and feel contemporary, meaningful, and commentary that's just gives you guidance, orientation. What is this text? What's it doing here? How is it part of the ritual as a whole? You'll see as you go through pages of the text, it organizes you. Magid isn't just one undifferentiated block. There are 4 different answers to the core question of what is this nice night about? And the Haggadah frames each one separately. There is beautiful original art, but art that is always in the service of accentuating and drawing out the text, not drowning it out. The key texts, the key moments in the ritual are highlighted. They jump out. You'll get to those moments and know it's a moment to pause. And yet, it is, at its core, not telling you what to think about the Haggadah or telling you what to say about it. It is presenting the Haggadah text for you to read, to recite, to discuss, to make meaning out of, in a way that everyone at your table can be a part of it. And the book is small. It fits in your table. The spiral edition even lies flat and folds over on your table. This is not meant to be a book that you keep on your shelf, one of the many Haggadot. This is meant to be a book that you can buy a set of, that you can pass around your table, so that everyone at your table can read and celebrate together, so that everyone will can always be on the same page. I wish you a happy and healthy Pesach and really a joyous celebration.